My name is Julia Elliman and I'm going to be giving a presentation on the importance of eye contact. Look into my eyes. By building good eye contact, you show you care, make a connection, and show the speaker interest. Whether it's a simple conversation, say you're giving a presentation to a class, or even if it's just a group conversation, you always want to show good eye contact to show that you're engaged in a conversation, as well as there's a good mutual understanding and respect level as well of the conversation or the presentation to a group. Lack of eye contact. Wandering eyes happen in the classroom when students have their heads in a book, eyes are on the whiteboard, and are focused on the overhead projector. So for all of these examples, the students' eyes can be wandering, head in a book, their eyes are down, they're not looking up at you. Their eyes are on the whiteboard, they could be scanning back and forth. Same thing with the overhead projector. You won't know if that student's engaged if you don't have that good eye contact to show that they have an understanding. They could be scanning back and forth in their book, and they try to multitask, but they won't have that clear understanding. So you always want to have the eye contact to make sure you can tell by the glare in their eye whether they're understanding or whether you have to give an example, and you can also just reiterate, do you understand? And it's a simple eye contact, head shake, and know that they're understanding and that they're paying attention. The same thing goes for the speaker. You never want to have your back towards them, because you can't tell what you're speaking about. Say I'm reading, have their heads in the book. Now, how am I going to tell if the students are understanding if my back's turned towards them? How do I know if they're on the same page? That's another reason why you want to have that good eye contact, to make sure that everyone has a clear understanding. Nonverbal cues. A rapport is established between teachers and students, boyfriends and girlfriends, and coaches and athletes. Nonverbal communication is used to check understanding of a matter. It is a two-way street from person to person. So you can have a conversation and keep it engaging. Say you have a group of sports athletes. Hey, how you guys all doing today? Especially if it's a large group and the kids in the back can't see them. Hey, does everybody understand what's going on? Thumbs up. Yes, you get multiple thumbs up. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. A lot of, especially athletes, you get their eyes to get on you and focus to you when a simple non-verbal cue gets everybody's attention and eyes focused back on the main speaker. Eye contact during speeches. The credibility of one's speech can be determined by the eye contact that they give. Speakers with good delivery tend to be more credible than those with bad delivery. McEvoy conducted his experiments by watching filmed speeches. So if you want to be enthusiastic to keep everybody engaged, the better your delivery, the more that you can keep everybody engaged in the conversation. Have you ever seen the commercial Clear Eyes, where he's clear eyes? How would you like to sit in the classroom for 3 hours and have somebody talk to you like that? You're going to get tired. You're going to lose focus. You're going to be more focused on trying to keep yourself awake than what's being presented. So the better your presentation is, the more knowledgeable you are, the more enthusiastic you are to keep the classroom engaged, especially with the eye contact, because you can look around more and keep everybody on page with what your presentation's about. Eye contact during speeches can also show that Studies supported that higher eye contact from speakers enhanced the listener's perception of credibility. Good delivery equals good eye contact. Eye contact is an important delivery characteristic in establishing speaker credibility. You always want to be more knowledgeable and do your research before you give a presentation. The more that you know, the more you can keep an engaged conversation. You can give more examples, especially if you have life experiences. You can share your stories. Sometimes even a good laugh can keep the classroom engaged. But you always want to have that good eye contact. So say if I have to go back and forth because I don't know my material and I'm sitting there trying to read over material, rather than being knowledgeable and having that good eye contact, that's when you start to lose your credibility, because you try to tend to more teach out of a book instead of being knowledgeable on what you're teaching. These are my reference pages, so feel free to check them out. And I hope you enjoyed my presentation on the importance of good eye contact.